Hey guys, my name is Josh Helms. Thanks for watching my video. In this video, we're going to be covering some questions that pertain to Cisco CCNA Data Center 64911 certification exam. Some specific topics covered by these questions include RFC 1918, IP versions 4 and 6, the TCP and UDP protocols, binary, hexadecimal, and decimal number conversions, and distance vector routing protocols. Question 1. Which three of the following statements are true concerning RFC 1918 IP addresses? A. They're globally routable. B. They are not globally routable. C. They must not be filtered at Internet Border Interfaces. D. They should be filtered at Internet Border Interfaces. E. They include the subnets 10.0.0.0/8, 172.16.0.0/16, and 192.168.1.0/24, or F. They include the subnets 10.0.0.0/8, 172.16.0.0/21, and 192.168.0.0/16. And the answers are B, D, and F. The IP subnets specified in RFC 1918, they are not globally routable. Since these addresses are not globally routable, they should be filtered at Internet Border Interfaces. And the IP subnets that RFC 1918 refers to are 10.0.0.0/8, 172.16.0.0/21, and 192.168.0.0/16. Question 2. Which two of the following statements describe the purpose of RFC 1918? A. To establish a range of IP addresses that are dedicated to the growing use of multicast video. B. To establish a range of IP addresses that are dedicated to the growing use of peer-to-peer file sharing applications. To establish a range of IP addresses that are dedicated to use on internal networks. D. To establish a range of IP addresses to address the shrinking pool of globally routable addresses. Or E. To delay the transition to IP version 6. And the answers are C and D. The purpose of RFC 1918 is to establish a range of IP addresses that are dedicated to use on internal networks. And the reasoning behind doing this is in order to address the shrinking pool of globally routable addresses. Next question. Which of the following are reasons to migrate from IP version 4 to IP version 6? A. IP version 6 eliminates the requirement of NAT, or Network Address Translation. B. IP version 6 includes enough IP addresses to allocate more than 4 billion IP addresses to every person on Earth. C. IP version 6 eliminates the need for VLANs. D. Hosts can be assigned an IP address without DHCP. And or E. Hosts can be assigned an IP address without DNS. And the answers are A, B, and D. IP version 6 does eliminate the requirement of NAT. With 4 billion addresses available per person, there's no need to designate internal IP addresses. As we just mentioned, B, there are enough addresses to allocate more than 4 billion IP addresses to every person on Earth. And D, with IP version 6, hosts can self-assign themselves an IP address based off their MAC address. So this completely does away with the necessity of DHCP. Question 4. Which two of the following statements describe services that are provided by TCP? A. Session multiplexing. B. Ether types identify destination services. C. Connection oriented. D. Best effort packet delivery. Or E. Binary translation. And the answers are A and C. TCP does relate to session multiplexing, and it does involve connection orientation. Question 5. Which two of the following options describe services that are provided by UDP? A. Session multiplexing. B. Segmentation. C. Connection oriented. D. Reliable packet delivery. Or E. Best effort packet delivery. And the answers are A and E. UDP does involve session multiplexing, and it is best effort packet delivery. Question 6. Which two of the following options represent a subnet mask that allows for a maximum of 14 available host addresses on a subnet? Is it A, 255.255.255.240, B, 255.255.255.192, C, 255.255.240.0, D, 255.255.192.0, E/14, F/21, G/26, or H/28. And the answers are A and H. It is 255.255.255.240, which is a /28 subnet mask. Question 7. What is the binary equivalent of the hexadecimal value 0x511? Now we know that this is a hexadecimal value because it starts with 0x. A. 10100001100. B. 10101010101. C. 10110010001. D. 10100010001. Or E. 10100110011. And the answer is D. It's 10100010001. Question 8. What is the binary value of the decimal number 1263? Is it A, 11011101101, B, 10011101111, C, 10011101011, D, 110100001111, or is it E, 10111101111? And the answer is B, it's 10011101111. Alright, on to routing protocols. Which of the following is an example of a distance vector routing protocol? Is it A, RIP, B, OSPF, C, ARP, or D, ISIS? And the answer is A, RIP. Question 10, last question. Which of the following options is an example of an advanced distance vector routing protocol? Some people also refer to this as a hybrid routing protocol. Is it A, EIGRP, B, RIP, C, OSPF, or is it D, ARP? And the answer is A, EIGRP. And that's it for this round, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. The questions in this video covered RFC 1918, Internet Protocol versions 4 and 6, protocols including TCP and UDP, binary, hex, and decimal number conversions, and distance vector routing protocols. Thanks again. If you have any questions or feedback at all, please just leave it as a comment.